just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Miles Turner is one of the game's premier rim protectors. He said, quote, "I change games. I'm able to push my team, and they know that when I'm back there, it makes it easier for everybody. I want to show the league what..."
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Then there's Cunningham, then there's Miles Turner, and for the Bucks.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Sabonis. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying? I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Down low. Shots blocked. From 12 feet, and it's Green missing. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Rice. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Second free throw, no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Oh, stolen by Turner. The teardrop. Cunningham controls the rebound and the putback.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
That free throw, no good. Nance, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Rice. Back to Cunningham from the high post. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Wilkins, good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Rice. Nance right side. Pass to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the wing on the left. Back to Antetokounmpo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A nice shot by Rice.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Bucks with the possession here. It's a three-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Here's Rice. He'll head to the line for two. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Pacers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Offensive rebound. Matherin. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Duarte in for Cunningham. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Smith outside. Knocks down the triple.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Out to the right wing. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Maker. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
1:52 left in the first quarter.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Matherin. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the paint. Lets it fly. And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Matherin. Poke loose. And they're running. Here's Wilkins. And he converts the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right wing.
Milwaukee foul.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Batase. And Reed is subbed in for Smith.
Substitution.
Here's Reed.
Reed
knocks it loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Matherin. Back to Duarte. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Maker with a rebound. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 16.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
You figure they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Reed in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Sabonis outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Washington passes to Portis. Shoots over Sabonis. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's watched by Cunningham. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sabonis, the pass to Nance. Count it. Nance has got his first basket.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And here's Cunningham outside. Another shot. And there's the bucket as Sabonis finishes it off. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Cunningham against Washington. Will it go? And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And he can't get that one. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. Here's Cunningham.
Oh, wow. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Batase's checked in for Indiana. Here's Miller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Now, this team will play through and sometimes be carried by Domas Sabonis. He's doing work right now, guys.
Here's Miller. Carries the 7-footer. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Pass to Sabonis. And here's the fast break. Fires from the line. It's tipped.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And the Pacers making a change here. And for players, greatness can be defined in so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that, wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And B.A., I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Warren's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Matherin. Green covering. Sabonis in the post. Antetokounmpo's there, and they get it back. 5 on the clock. Who poked away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Maker with the bucket. Maker's got 6 points. And the Pacers shooting 56% today. Pass to Matherin. Green with the defensive effort.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Outside Warren. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's hammered home by Green.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Warren. Over Green. The Pacers again can't hit.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Indiana leading. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Rice. Here's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. And he lays it in. Antetokounmpo has got 20 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Domantas Sabonis. He ended up with 15 points, 2 block shots, and 4 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. go to Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And for Indiana, Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Cunningham.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's Maker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Rice. Sabonis outside. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wilkins. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Warren. Back to Sabonis. And here's Cunningham outside. That shot missing. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
For Milwaukee, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the right side. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Timeout called, the Pacers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Knocked away. Green with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Turner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Here's Wilkins. Nice D from Nance. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Turner. Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Reed comes in for Cade Cunningham.
For the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. Reed.
Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Duarte. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Indiana.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Matherin. The rebound by the Bucks. Makers got 4 rebounds in the game. Off with the layup. The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Matherin. Here's Reed. Pass to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
It's good on the putback.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Jalen Smith. Rice.
Pass to Rice.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Wide open look. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Rice. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Antetokounmpo outside. Jackson finds Smith. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks trail. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jackson. And Warren subbed in for Smith. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Matherin. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Here's Rice. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pacers out in front. Up 5. And when we return...
62.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Duarte. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And for the Pacers, they've got Cunningham. Also, Chris Duarte out there. T.J. Warren out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Nance in at the power forward position. Duarte's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Maker. Low block shot. Good. He hits the jumper. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Back to Cunningham. Here's Batadze. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers. Miles Turner.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Cunningham against Green. Second chance shot. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Wilkins. The Pacers pull it in. Cunningham outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Maker with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Maker with the bucket. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the Bucks with the possession here. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Maker. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Nance. Offensive board. Batadze. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Goga Batadze. Shooting 1.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Pulls up. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Duarte. Beyond the arc. Wilkins with a rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Pass to Rice. Here's Duarte. And he lobs it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And Cunningham pulls it down. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. It's Duarte on the wing. And right on target. That was good. Duarte's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Here's Green, and he drops it in from the low post. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Duarte. No good from outside. Green in the post. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Indiana calls timeout. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Sabonis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it into art. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rice. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Cunningham outside. Shot on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Here's Warren. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wilkins. And the layup is good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. Deflected. And they recover it. Here's Turner. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Warren. Here's Rice. Green covering. Rice's shot is off. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 9. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And both free throws good for Green. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over. Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Milwaukee. 7-point differential. They get it back. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Mathurin taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Young Bucks dancers, give them a round of applause.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Cade.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're behind by 7. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here's Reed. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.